Welcome back. Except intelligence officials, national security experts, and the vary among police officials, not many Indians would have heard of the name Tablighi Jamaat before the explosive Nizamuddin coronavirus episode gave it publicity it studiously avoided. Tablighi Jamaat. It is predominantly practiced in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore. It is an Islamic missionary movement that focuses on urging Muslims to practice their religion as it was practiced during the lifetime of the Islamic Prophet Muhammad and particularly in matter of ritual and personal behavior. Mainly, treat fellow humans with honor and deference. With all the rest of Ummah be based on love, compassion, honor, generosity, and respect. According to multiple reports from meforum.org and theguardian.com, in France, perhaps as many as 80% of the Islamist extremists have come from Tablighi ranks, promoting French intelligence officers to call Tablighi Jamaat the anti-chamber of fundamentalism. According to an investigative report titled French Islamic Group Offers Rich Soil for Military in the New York Times in 2005, Craig Smith lists members of Tablighi Jamaat in France including among those who have been members of Tablighi Jamaat in France are Zacharias Mossai, the only person to be charged in the United States in 11 September attacks, Hervé Jamal-Youssef, a young Frenchman who died fleeing the 2001 American bombardment of Tora Bora in Afghanistan, and Jamal Bekel, an Algerian-born Frenchman and admitted member of Al-Qaeda who was convicted in 2005 of plotting to blow up the US Embassy in Paris. In a foiled January 2008 bombing plot in Barcelona, Spain, some media reports stated that a Muslim leader in the city stated that 14 suspects arrested by police in a series of raids were the members of Tablighi Jamaat. And as per Stratford.com, other terrorist plots and attacks on civilians that members of Tablighi Jamaat have been connected with include the Portland 7, the Lackawanna 6, the 2006 transatlantic aircraft plot, 2007 London car bombs, and 2007 Glasgow International Airport attack. With this background, recently, Tablighi Jamaat attracted significant public and media attention during 2019-20 coronavirus pandemic. Between 27 February and March 1, 2020, the movement organized an international mass religious gathering at a mosque in Sri Petaling, Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. The Tablighi Jamaat gathering have been linked to more than 620 COVID-19 cases, making it the largest known center of transmission of virus in Southeast Asia. The Sri Petaling event resulted in biggest increase in COVID-19 cases in Malaysia, with almost two-thirds of 673 confirmed cases in Malaysia linked to this event by 17 March 2020. Most of the COVID-19 cases in Brunei originated here, and other countries including Singapore, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, and the Philippines have traced their cases back to this event. Tablighi Jamaat is all over the news in India for its coronavirus super spreader event, a clear breach of law despite the government of Delhi issuing a ban on all public gatherings on March 13. Nizamuddin Markaz Masjid conducted an event with over 2,000 participants present at mosque on the date. Listen carefully. The government of Delhi issuing a ban on all public gatherings on March 13. According to the Home Ministry, there were 1746 people in Markaz on 21st March. Important point to be noted is the foreign speakers who attended Tablighi Jamaat event violated the rules by misusing a tourist visa for missionary activities. And the mind-blowing thing is, these foreigners did not take a 14-day home quarantine for travelers from abroad. This is a clear violation of rules. This should raise many questions. Why are foreigners' nations are not following the rules? In a series of events, on March 24th, the Jamaat approached the Nizamuddin police station after 6 participants tested positive for coronavirus. By the time, thousands of attendees had already traveled by train to other parts of the country. On 26 March, the first death linked to the event was reported in Srinagar, Jammu Kashmir, a 65-year-old man who had tested positive on 24th March. After nation lockdown went into effect on 25th March, more than 1,000 participants were stranded, of whom as many as 300 showed symptoms of the virus. Local authorities began clearing the premises and cordoned off Nizamuddin area. As of 3rd April, Tablighi Jamaat related 950 confirmed cases were detected across 14 states and union territories in the country, including 97% of the total cases confirmed related to Tablighi Jamaat in the country on 2nd and 3rd April, which is 647 out of 664 cases. The Srinagar man who died on 26 March was identified as super spreader as he traveled by road, rail and air from Delhi to Srinagar via Uttar Pradesh, as officials feared that he may have spread it to several people along the way. But this is one side of the story. On the other side, doctors were attacked with stones and dangerous things while they have tracking and testing Tablighi Jamaat COVID-19 suspects. The video clearly shows that the majority are identified as stone peddlers. There is no end to antisocial behavior of attendees of Tablighi Jamaat in Delhi who had now spread the deadly coronavirus in the entire country after attacking medical teams who were searching for Tablighi Jamaat members for who had attended the religious congregation to check them for possible infection and spitting on doctors at the isolation center. Now some members of Jamaat has been found roaming naked in the ward and making vulgar gestures for female staff at Ghaziabad Hospital. The Chief Medical Officer of the District MMG Hospital in Ghaziabad has written a letter to the Ghaziabad police station informing about criminal behavior of Jamaatis. The CMO writes that the members of the Tablighi Jamaat who has kept at the isolation ward of the hospital have been roaming in their wards naked with their pants. The letter states that obscene comments and songs are being heard from the ward and inmates were asking for BD cigarette from the staff of the hospital. The CMO also writes that those people are also making vulgar signs at the nurses and female employees of the hospital. Another important point coming into the light is Delhi police has also launched an investigation into leaked audio clip in which Tablighi Jamaat's Maulana Saad allegedly asked his followers to not abide by government or medical guidelines with regards to the coronavirus outbreak. He says, "This is the time to fill the mosques. I've been saying this since beginning that this is the time to fill up the mosques. Do not come into the talks to empty the mosques. In fact, it is the time to increase the mosques."
ये ख्याल बातिल ख्याल है कि मस्जिद में जमा होने से बीमारी पैदा होगी। यह ख्याल बिल्कुल बातिल ख्याल। और मैं कहता हूँ, अगर तुम्हें तुम्हारे तजर्बे में ये नज़र भी आ जाए कि मस्जिद में आने से आदमी मर जाएगा, तो इससे बेहतर मरने की जगह कोई हो नहीं सकती। सीधी बात। हाय हाय, सहाबा तमन्ना करते थे, काश दावत देते हुए मौत आवे, काश नमाज में मौत आवे। इन्हें नमाज में खतरात नजर आ रहे हैं, ये नमाज छोड़कर भागेंगे इसलिए ताकि अजाब हट जाए। अल्लाह अजाब लाए नमाज छोड़ने की वजह से, ये अजाब हटाएंगे मस्जिदों को छोड़ने की वजह से। सोचे तो सही, कैसी उल्टी सोच है। अल्लाह अजाब ला रहे मस्जिदों को छोड़ने की वजह से, ये अजाब हटा रहे हैं मस्जिदों को छोड़ने के जरिए से। सोचो तो सही, कितनी उल्टी सोच है। ये शैतान का वहम और वसवसा है। और जितने अहले बातिल हैं वो ऐसे मौके से फायदा उठाकर कहते हैं कि हम अहले दुनिया हम जानते हैं, तुम मौलवी उलमा क्या जानो, बीमारियों का दिफा कैसे होता है, डॉक्टर जानते हैं। नहीं, सिर्फ उस डॉक्टर की राय काबिले कबूल हो सकती है जो डॉक्टर खुद मुत्तकी हो, दीनदार हो, अल्लाह से डरने वाला हो, अल्लाह से डरने वाला हो और अमल का शौकीन और पाबंद हो। वो भी अगर वो ऐसा मशवरा देता है कि जिससे अमल ज़ाय हो, तो उस पर भी उसकी बात नहीं मानी जाएगी। चाहे जाए कि कोई फासिक फाजिर आदमी ये कहे कि मस्जिदों को बंद कर देना चाहिए और मस्जिदों को ताले लगा देने चाहिए, इससे बीमारी बढ़ेगी, इस ख्याल को दिल से निकाल दो।
Nizamuddin Markaz Chief Maulana Saad absconding, manhunt in UP Delhi. Seeing all this event, we want to sum up our program with following questions. Is Tablighi Jamaat activities indicating much more than what it claims? Time will tell. Why did Tablighi Jamaat ignore the government of Delhi's ban on all public gathering on March 13th? Why did the Jamaat approach the Nizamuddin police on 24th March so late, after which by the time thousands of COVID-19 infected attendees has already travelled by train to other parts of the country? Why did foreigner speakers violate rules by including misuse of tourist visas for missionary activities and not taking 14-day home quarantine for travellers from abroad? Why is the government not anticipated this before in spite of Tablighi Jamaat's background? How come are foreign officers issuing visas to foreigners without proper scrutiny like the USA or Europe? Should the visa issuing authorities to be also responsible and need to be questioned? Please let us know in the comments if you have more questions. We think we as human beings should rise above our religion and fight all social elements to make our country a better, safe and a secure place. Thanks for watching. Make sure to give us a like and also don't forget to subscribe. And not just subscribe, ring the bell so that you don't miss any video from our channel.